So ladies and gentlemen, let's gather round Aysha and Jamie now and offer them our friendship and our support as they take the next steps on their life's journey together.
How Jamie and Aysha met won't go down in history as the most romantic of first meetings, as you've probably all already heard today.
Of course, we all like to put our best side forward when we first meet someone, and it was no different for Aysha and Jamie, who met at a fancy dress birthday party.
So we met at a fancy dress party. Jamie was a 118 man, eyeliner on, moustache, looking really handsome. We're in a nightclub and I'm standing there. Next thing I know, Minnie Mouse is running past me screaming, "Help, there's a short man chasing me," to which I look round and here's Jamie. Not quite love at first sight. Cue almost 11 years on and I'm sure he still chases her and she still runs away screaming. That's marriage for you, Jamie.
Jamie found that Aysha has a great sense of humour and that she's always up for trying new things. He noted that she is, of course, beautiful, and perhaps crucially, that she is, he says, almost as geeky as me.
Almost.
Yeah. Aysha likes Jamie's ability to make her laugh, even when she's in the worst mood. She also likes his cheeky grin and how much fun they have together, and that he always tries to make the best of everything. Naturally and happily, Jamie also makes her feel beautiful all the time. And so their love deepened and they decided the time was right to move in together.
One of the great things we've seen coming from the love that they share has been their children. And you see young James and Ariana. James, a thoughtful, intelligent child. Ariana, what can I say, diva, probably is the best word. But a very cute diva at that, isn't she?
The children have changed their lives hugely, making every day fun and challenging. And Jamie says Aysha is a fantastic mother to their two beautiful kids. They certainly keep Jamie and Aysha on their toes, and happily they enjoy being out on their bikes, running around, camping and going on long walks up Benahee. Aysha says simply that she loves how good a dad Jamie is to their two amazing children. It was only natural then that Jamie would want to involve the kids in his proposal. As many parents here will know, helping with homework is one of those things we have to get involved in. And so Jamie decided to use this chance by substituting some of Jamie's tricky word cards that Aysha was going to be working through with him. As James was turning over his cards and reading them out loud, there was a new line which read, "Mummy, will you marry Daddy?" Well, Aysha couldn't speak for tears and excitement as she turned around to see Jamie on one knee with Ariana standing next to him holding the ring. It was, she says, the best moment ever.
First of all, ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to my daughter's wedding to my favourite son-in-law. In fact, it's my only son-in-law. It will be, yes. Now, as it turns out, I didn't have the same kind of first meeting as most of you did because I actually knew Jamie before Aysha. And I actually found Jamie then to be a quiet but hard-working type of guy who just got his head down and got on with the job. And I had a lot of respect for that. Aysha's always been someone who has had real goals in her life and been determined to get them. And she's carved out a life for herself, which I have to say, and I hope I can speak on behalf of both of us, we are so proud of. We really are. The perfect couple, the perfect family, and now the perfect day. Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you to all be upstanding and charge your glasses to the bride and groom?
So ladies and gentlemen, let's gather round Aysha and Jamie now and offer them our friendship and our support as they take the next steps on their life's journey together.
I would like to start by thanking my beautiful wife, firstly, for agreeing to marry me in the first place, and secondly, for pretty much organising this whole day. Aysha's done a great job of this, especially since she's also been juggling 2 jobs, studying for a degree and looking after 2 kids as well, or 3 if you count me. I don't know how she does it, but the fact that she's able to deal with anything is just one of the many reasons why I love you so much. And obviously I can't describe how beautiful you look in your dress today. It's amazing. Thank you to James and Ariana, who have been amazing today. James has been a great little helper, and obviously to our wee princess Ariana, who as always has just been stealing the show.
I, Jamie West,
I, Jamie West,
in the presence of my family and friends,
in the presence of my family and friends,
accept you, Aysha Brechin, in marriage.
accept you, Aysha Brechin, in marriage.
Today I marry my friend,
Today I marry my friend,
the one I have laughed and cried with,
the one I have laughed and cried with,
the one I have learned from and shared with,
the one I have learned from and shared with,
the one I have chosen to support,
the one I have chosen to support,
encourage and give myself to,
encourage and give myself to,
through all the days
through all the days
given us to share.
given us to share.
Today I marry the one I love.
Today I marry the one I love.
I, Aysha Brechin,
I, Aysha Brechin,
in the presence of my family and friends,
in the presence of my family and friends,
accept you, Jamie West, in marriage.
accept you, Jamie West, in marriage.
Today I marry my friend,
Today I marry my friend,
the one I have laughed and cried with,
the one I have laughed and cried with,
the one I have learned from and shared with,
the one I have learned from and shared with,
the one I have chosen to support,
the one I have chosen to support,
encourage and give myself to,
encourage and give myself to,
through all the days
through all the days
given us to share.
given us to share.
Today I marry the one I love.
Today I marry the one I love.
As you have now both made a solemn and binding contract, and by virtue of these declarations, made in my presence and the presence of your witnesses and your guests, I have much pleasure in declaring that you are now married and you may kiss.
On behalf of my wife and I, we would just like to thank everyone who's come here today to celebrate our wedding with us, and I'm well aware it's only taken 11 years.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Well, they finally made it. I must admit that when Jamie called to say that he proposed, I did express my concern that he was rushing into it. 11 years together and 2 kids, it seemed a bit fast to me, like.
Now that was Aysha's answer to the question of whether the proposal was overdue. And in fairness to Jamie, he agrees that he should have done it a long time ago. For you see, he wants to spend the rest of his life with Aysha. And he believes she deserves a day in the spotlight where he can show her just how much he loves her and appreciates everything she does for him and their children. Rest assured, Aysha couldn't imagine being married to anyone but Jamie. He is, after all, her best friend. And he also is, she added, lucky to have her.
I do have one issue with young Jamie here. Ooh. I'll try that again. I do have one issue with Jamie here. And that is his devotion to DC over Marvel. I'm sorry, I can't accept it.
I've known Jamie all my life, and he isn't just a cousin. I think of him like a brother, a very small brother. It's always been a great ambition of mine to talk at an event like this about an outstanding gentleman of style, charisma, charm and wit. Unfortunately, that day is yet to come, as I'm here to speak a few words about our groom. I never realised how compatible Jamie and Aysha were, well apart from height, until they came to our fancy dress party as Batman and Batgirl. It was like a live version of Lego Batman. On a more serious note, I'd like to end this speech saying how much of a great couple you make together and how lucky you both are to have found each other. It's not often you get 2 people that come together that have the exact same sense of humour and fit together so perfectly. Between them, Jamie and Aysha have created a wonderful, welcoming and happy home with 2 great kids, and I know they have a bright future ahead of them.
Look into the future and what it may hold for this family. Well, Jamie and Aysha want perhaps the simplest and most definitely the best things in life. And that is, according to Jamie, buying a place of their own for the kids to grow up and make some memories in. Like everyone else, they just want to live their lives to the fullest, to have some fun and go on some holidays. And Aysha hopes that they grow stronger and closer as a couple and as a family, and to always be there for each other and to support each other. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Aysha, I join my life with yours today,
Aysha, I join my life with yours today,
without hesitation
without hesitation,
and with an open and trusting heart.
and with an open and trusting heart.
Whatever we may encounter,
Whatever we may encounter,
let us encounter it together.
let us encounter it together.
Take this ring,
Take this ring,
and with it my commitment
and with it my commitment
to be the best husband I can be.
to be the best husband I can be.
Jamie, I join my life with yours today,
Jamie, I join my life with yours today,
without hesitation
without hesitation
and with an open and trusting heart.
and with an open and trusting heart.
Whatever we may encounter,
Whatever we may encounter,
let us encounter it together.
let us encounter it together.
Take this ring,
Take this ring,
and with it, my commitment
and with it my commitment
to be the best wife I can be.
to be the best wife that I can be.
It is now our honour
And our privilege
to be the very first people,
to introduce to you
the brand new Mr. and Mrs.
Mrs. West.
West.